Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the Power of Three and your general monthly reading for May 2025. And yes, you see it, it's magic mushroom. Look at that gorgeous little porthole. Now, imagine the majority of people, it would be very difficult not to poke your head into such a cute, adorable, gorgeous little place. Now, you might consider that to be the forest, you know, and all the things that you see in the forest growing like mushrooms. Some people like to go hunting for mushrooms. Some people like to do magic mushrooms for whatever reason, partying, or maybe they feel like they're more spiritual when they do that. I don't know. And I don't know what you think of it. For the most part, the majority of mushrooms are eaten, you know, in your meals. And some of them are, just absolutely deadly. And maybe you had a close call. So maybe you love them, maybe you hate them. I don't know. It doesn't have to be about mushrooms. That porthole could be a party you went to or a town you moved to. You follow me? Take it how it applies. It's general. So we could be touching on your love life, your career, your whole life in general. We'll see what comes out for you, okay? It's our chance to use the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. And I'll let you know all the decks we're using, but I got your words from the Holy Spirit. So, Gemini, aside from reminding you to like and subscribe, here we go. Thank me for your problems. As soon as your mind gets snagged on a difficulty, bring it to me with thanksgiving. Then ask me to show you my way to handle the situation. The very act of thanking me releases your mind from its negative focus. As you turn your attention to me, the problem fades in significance and loses its power to trip you up. Together, we can deal with the situation, either facing it head on or putting it aside for later consideration. Most of the situations that entangle your mind are not today's concerns. You have borrowed them for tomorrow, from tomorrow. In this case, I lift the problem out of today and deposit it in the future, where it is veiled from your eyes. In its place, I give you my peace, which flows freely from my presence. All right. Excuse me. For the sign of Gemini, thank you, Holy Spirit, for being with the collective Gemini, May 2025. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. Procrastination, worry. Just as the word said. Let's see what the overall energy is. For Gemini, what's their overall energy? King Oyster. Substance. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. You may have had or struggled in the past with substance abuse. And, it's hard to have faith in yourself that you can do this with your faith. Stay peaceful. Keep peaceful people around you. Don't go into places like this if you can't handle all the... It's like, when you go into somewhere and the lights are dinging and it's like everything is designed to draw you in. Some people can't handle that at all for various reasons, okay? Whether it's just a highly addictive personality. For others, people like me, noises and stuff I have to get away from it. So Yeah, for whatever reason, you're trying to avoid something or someone or a situation or a place or maybe people altogether. This is the Naughty Oracle that we're using for the supporting energy for Gemini. Fuck you, Buddha. Enlightenment sucks. Some of you may have tried very hard your entire life working with whatever you were raised with, and it's just not working for you. How could you end up addicted to possibly a very deadly drug, perhaps? Maybe it started out with mushrooms. I don't know. But how could you be raised with the wisdom of something that's supposed to be higher and smarter than you and then end up, you know, lower than you ever were intended to be? Fuck you, Buddha. Enlightenment sucks. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. I feel like you're caught in a vortex somehow, of not knowing what to think or what to believe. This is the Light Seer Tarot. We're going to use for the main spread and see what the heck is going on, Gemini. Worried about the future, which that kind of explains it a little more if you're not really sure what to believe in. What does Gemini need to know May 2025, please, for their highest good? What's going on? What's this overall energy about, really? Knight of Cups. Romantic feelings for somebody. Romantic feelings for somebody. They didn't show up. I feel like they didn't show up. They feel like you have no substance. Or they've made you feel that way. I hope I'm wrong here. Yeah, I don't think so. The Moon. There was no indication that this person was going to do this to you, Gemini. There's no indication up until that moment where you were left abandoned and stood up. And wow, you might have sunk down into a very deep, emotional, dark place. And this is why. Death. Transformation. You're transforming. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Wish fulfillment. Happier days. Feeling better about yourself. Death. Rebirth. Death. Rebirth. Look how much better it looks like inside there. It's cloaked. Doesn't come easy. And, you know, your words were saying to thank him for your problems. Okay? I would imagine it was a very interesting moment, hour, however long you sat there waiting And in that time, had to convert with yourself and then with the Holy Spirit to do the very words. Why would they do this? Why would I deserve this? To be stood up like that, to go to all that trouble and then have nobody show. The person didn't show. The pain and the hurt and the emotions. I'm getting pulled right into it here. So obviously this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but maybe this has happened recently with somebody here. But some others of you, maybe in your past, you've been stood up and you know how it feels. We are clarifying for you, Gemini, with the, try not to grin, the steampunk. And I don't know what it is about steampunk, but I like it a lot. And we're going to use it to clarify for the sign of Gemini, May 2025. Their magic mushroom reading. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Six of Cups. This is the past. So, I mean, let's face it. Last night is the past. 4 hours ago is the past. Okay. Shit. This person you knew in the past, you may have even dated them briefly in the past, and then it didn't work out for substance reasons. Okay? Things about you, or again, if it's not you, it's about this person, Gemini. So again, flip-flop at how it applies in your life. But you know, that it resurfaced, and I just feel like there was a huge effort either on their part or your part to show them how different you are now. You've transformed. So you've probably already done a lot of work changing who you were. Maybe it really bothered you that it didn't work out with this person in the past and you had another chance, and it's like all they did was use it to hurt you. So why? I can see why that, you know, enlightenment sucks. Because you're just sitting there in pain. But the thing is, if you sit and think about it for a second, and you're going to hate that I'm going to say this, but it's freaking true. I hate it. I hate that I have to say this. But if we were happy all the time, how would we ever grow and learn? Right? It's like eating candy all the time. It's great, but you can't do it all the time. You'll never, you know, especially if you're young, you won't grow properly. So, unfortunately, just like growing pains, pain and hurt is where we're drawn back to the center core of life itself and why we're here specifically. Not why anybody else is here, just why we're here, going through what we're going through and how you handle it. Do you transform? Do you grow? Do you change? Do you learn to be happy anyway? Because that's what it really comes down to for everybody. Learning that you are enough. You follow me? So when crap happens in your life, and you know it's gonna, that's the best thing you can have. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. You are enough. The light is within you. You are from that light. Your soul is from that light. You are enough. And you draw and lean on that light. Lean back into that light. Because that's the Holy Spirit. That's what He came to tell us is the truth. But that truth is swallowed up by darkness. And the pain. Oh, the pain makes it so easy for the darkness. But the pain is where you learn to grow. The pain is where you learn about yourself and transform. deep message here. The moon. 10 of Cups. This was your intention. As you sink down to the bottom of that emotional lake of darkness, the hurt and the humiliation, I almost want to cry. To sit and, because I can see the scenario here. The work that you've put into yourself, the time, you know, going and getting everything and laying it out, a picnic, you've got wine, flowers, everything just to bring a beautiful 10 of Cups moment that maybe would last into the future. Because why? Because it started in the past. Death. Clarify death and rebirth. Three of Wands. You know what I'm hearing? The show must go on. You can't stay there and wait forever. At some point, there has to be a cutoff point, you know? And again, if you didn't get stood up on a date, it could be anything really in your life. Maybe you want to let go of a relationship. I don't know. But when somebody gets to this spot where they're at the edge, they're waiting for something to come. Sorry, the light's bouncing off this card, but you see they're waiting for that ship. They're waiting for that ride. They're waiting for that change to show up. You're eyeing up something. I've never seen a Three of Wands like this before. I'm so sorry to sit here silent. Okay. There's a couple ships out on the water. There's a small smidgen of like this steampunk energy. It's like they're in the dark in like fog where it's daylight but you wouldn't know it, which is probably how it feels. But I'm just getting the sense, Gemini, that you're gonna swallow that down hard, that pain. And basically kind of learn a lesson. I hope you don't close off altogether your heart. Eight of Swords. Right now, you don't know what to think. I think the main thing here is what I'm getting from this Three of Wands and under the death and rebirth is especially this. It's like you just don't want anybody to know that that hurt you in any way. Something about hiding your emotions here about it and acting like you're distracting yourself immediately. You don't care. It's shifted you somehow. And I'm not sure if it's going to be in a good way or not. Let's extra clarify with the pot tarot. The sign of Gemini. Please extra clarify for their highest good. Give them some advice here. What the heck is going on here? Like I said, remember at the beginning, it's like you're stuck in a void right now. I don't think you've made up your mind whether you're going to allow this to shift you higher or lower. Let's see what comes out with King Oyster. Substance with the Fuck You Buddha. Enlightenment sucks. The Moon. Enlightenment sucks. Because there's too much deception in that smiley face. There's too many smiley faces that are just waiting to slit your throat, to hurt you purposefully. That's the thing. A lot of times we get hurt in life. We get rubbed the wrong way, misunderstood, whatever. You can work that out, but it's harder to work out pain that's intentional. You know what? You follow me? Six of Cups. Under the Knight. Two of Wands. Oh, it's a decision. It's like thinking ahead. You know, I'm just kind of getting the scenario. You're thinking ahead if you're going out for the evening, or you're going to go, I don't know, you're going out away. You can like roll a couple smokes ahead of time, take with you. That's like decision making a decision ahead of time. There's like a paper airplane that goes with this too. Yeah, like I feel like you're rolling some smokes. It's like planning ahead. There's flowers. You gave them flowers in the past, and you had a bigger bouquet this time because you weren't the same person as you were in the past. And you were really hoping to reconnect with this person. But how I was just talking about pain on purpose, they did this on purpose. I think this person was hurt more in the past when it didn't work out with you. Like, say in the past, they feel like you didn't care about them. You just cared about whatever you were addicted to. And it hurt them. And this was their chance to get you back. So, you didn't hurt. That's the thing, though. And it's all relating back to what I just said. We hurt people we love, but not intentionally always, right? But some people do. And this was intentional to get you back because you hurt them. You didn't hurt them intentionally, but they did it back to you intentionally. So, to be honest with you, Gemini, like I said, sitting there thinking about how awful you feel that they stood you up, believe me, they're doing you a favor. So I'm very thankful to my guides right now that there's like a solid something coming through this message for you of why something like that would happen when you've worked so hard. This person they're not better than you. They are not better than you. You aren't meant to be with this person. You had to learn the hard way. But trust me, they did you a favor by not showing up. You would have ended up not happy with them. That's the kind of person they are. And they were that kind of person back in the day when they were judging you. Maybe, I don't know. Take it how it applies, if at all. 10 of Cups, under the moon. That's too many. That one fell on my arm. 3 came out. This one came out like this and landed like that. Okay, so I have to take it. It's going on the last. You got 2 for the middle. The Devil and the 8 of Pentacles, which is work. And sometimes people's work is them working on plotting and planning to make plans to do something, to hurt somebody on purpose, to not show up. Okay? They did it on purpose to hurt you, to pay you back. It was well thought out, planned, strategized, the whole 9 yards. Now let's see what's coming in here. For the Three of Wands, under death, we have the Six of Cups, the past again, which the past is here. Right here. Under the Knight of Cups, the past. And it's here one more time. And your extra clarifier. And what they're saying is here twice, because it's clarifying death, rebirth, and the Three of Wands, where you're waiting now for what's next. Or, you know, so they're saying leave the past in the past. You know you can do that now. But do not let that damage you like there's some sort of humiliation to be held on your part. There isn't. It should be on them, not you. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Paying attention to the details of everything. I think that you're maybe picking through now the red flags that maybe didn't pop up high enough for you. Maybe you were just so excited about getting an opportunity, something you never thought you'd get, and there were red flags, and you're seeing them in hindsight. Okay, Gemini. We're closing out your magic mushroom reading with the self-care oracle. Thank you so much to my guides and peeps for being here with the sign of Gemini for May 2025, their magic mushroom reading. Please give them the message they need to take away and close this energy out safely. Thank you. Many thanks, actually, to my astounding, awesome team. Connect with crystals. It actually does help. Get yourself some hematite to help you ground yourself. Help get yourself some amethyst. Get yourself some, well, if you go into any metaphorical shop, they will help you. And there's a lot of times there'll be like what the crystal does. There'll be like a little message with it. Rose quartz for love, clear quartz, smoky quartz. There are so many crystals, it's not even funny. Angel light for protection. Amethyst is for protection. But the main thing about them is they're freaking beautiful. So it's kind of a win-win. And they're not expensive unless you start getting into like the big, huge, natural chunks of amethyst and stuff. And why I'm going on about crystals now, I don't know, just because it's saying connect with them. So, you know, start small. That's what I did. Just grab yourself one or two and go from there. Gemini, I really hope that this is giving you the message that needs to get through to you. Okay? Spirit is proud of you. The Holy Spirit is proud of you. And I know that it sucks to have to go through pain and hurt one more time just to grow a little more under that cloak. But it's worth it. There's no other way for us to grow. If we're happy all the time, just stay that way, right? You know, that happiness changes when you've gone through some pain. You appreciate it a little more, right? Don't take it for granted. I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I just hope that you will remember to hit the like button on your way out. Please take care of yourself till I see you again. Bye for now.